Who are your favorite Australian bands? I was wondering that.
Midnight Oil's mine, probably. Especially early Midnight Oil. I love Midnight Oil's early albums. Excellent.
Yeah, Peter Garrett is pretty amazing in concert. I saw him in a little pub in Melbourne once.
Yeah.
With Midnight Oil, yeah.
Which pub was that?
Oh, I don't even remember the name.
Yes.
I'd had a few sponsors at that point, but we won't talk about that. What is Anthem about, which of course was the first single from this record?
It's about young people sticking up for their rights, I think. There's a political party in Australia who are imposing restrictions on young people with curfews and things like that. That was basically just protesting that political party. And it's got that ironic, sarcastic title, which some people misinterpret, but it's all part of it.
Brad? Obviously quite a fan. Their screen name is silverchair SM. Do you think this album is more radio-friendly than Freak Show, which is your second record, of course?
Not really. It's hard to really tell what radio-friendly is, because if you listen to our first album now, it sounds pretty abrasive. A lot of the songs, and they would never get played on the radio now, because that was just because that music was very popular at the time. And with this album, again, it's really not the kind of music you expect to turn on the radio and hear, but I think it could get played on the radio. Well, it's just, I don't know, radio friendly just really means it's just whether the head of the radio stations are willing to play it, or willing to play something a bit different. So I don't know yet. It might be.
Well, we will find out. Daniel, another question for Daniel. What do you think of Kurt Cobain, the late Kurt Cobain, of course?
I never really got into Nirvana while Kurt Cobain was alive, to be honest. I never owned a Nirvana record, but I really like In Utero now, their last album. I think, was it their last album?
Yeah.
Well, it was the one with the angel on it.
Yeah.
I really like that. Yeah, I think he's really talented, but he's not as much of an influence as a lot of people would expect. I think I was into a lot of the bands that influenced Nirvana, which is why people would tend to come to the conclusion that we like Nirvana a lot. I listen to the Melvins and stuff like that, Black Flag, Black Sabbath. So I guess that's where the similarity comes from.
Again, very diverse. For all of you who are just joining us, we're at Entertainment Asylum with the Australian band Silverchair. We have Chris, Bachelor number 1, Chris, Daniel, Ben. And this is the new record, Neon Ballroom. So we're getting a shot of that to show all your fans. Okay. What's your favorite place to play at? Favorite club? Concert hall?
Last night, actually, in Las Vegas was probably one of the best venues we've ever been into. It was, I don't know, it just seemed to be all really together and just floor pan and everything was just...
Where was that?
At the Hard Rock one.
Oh, the new Hard Rock.
Yeah. I thought that's one of my favourite venues we've ever been to.
Great. Yeah, I haven't been there. It's just open.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I've heard great things. This Toxic Girl, again, another wonderful screen name, wants to know, hold on. All right, well, there's a good question. What do you think of all the young girls screaming at you? Is it scary, or are you enjoying it?
It's not so much scary, but I mean, in a way, it's good to see that people are very much into the band, in a sense.
Well, you must be a little used to it, because after all, you were still in high school when you had your first #1 single. So you must have had a lot of screaming girls.
No, not really. No, you're not used to it. It's very overwhelming. And yeah, like Chris said, it's kind of cool to see that people appreciate your music that much, and they go to that extent to kind of
try and meet you or whatever.
Mm.
So yeah.
Yeah, especially when they sing along to the lyrics and so on. That's got to be. Yeah.
It's kind of like, it's a pretty good buzz to see how into it they are.
Yeah. KT wants to know, Daniel, I want to thank you for writing Anna's song. I think you best explained the horror of eating disorders better than anyone I've ever known, and I wanted to thank you.
That's all right. What, is that a question?
Actually, I'd say that was a comment. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. It's nice every once
I
in a
don't know
while.
what I'm supposed to say.
Thanks will do. Thanks will do just fine. The Freak Show interactive CD-ROM was the best I've ever seen. Whose idea was it to do it? And why did you decide not to have a CD
Extra?
Yeah, yeah. I think this is, CD extra on Neon Ballroom.
There was an extra, but I'm not sure if it was. I think it was a bit dissimilar to what the Freak Show one was, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had a kind of a short film made for the song Motion Sickness, which was put on. You know, I thought it was. Obviously, it wasn't. I thought it was an extra on Neon Ballroom, but
No, it is an extra on Neon Ballroom, I think. In Australia, there's an extra like that I've seen for the film, but there isn't like an interactive thing like on Freak Show.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And certainly I know with different territories you put out different, sometimes even different versions of a record and so on, or resequenced.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Toxic Girl, you guys just came once to Brazil. It was 1996. Do you have plans to come back and tour soon?
There was actually small talk the other day of doing some shows in South America and stuff through October, November, I think, but still it's very up in the air,
Yeah.
Nothing's confirmed.
Yeah. But just go to EA Music and we'll have all the tour dates for all of you. So, Frosty2176. First of all, you guys are awesome. I love the new CD. And I just wanted to know, what's your favorite song on Neon Ballroom and why? And does it have special meaning for you? Who wants to take that one?
I don't really have a favourite song, I don't think. On Neon Ballroom, it's all, I don't know, it's like a father picking his favourite kid.
Mm.
You can't really have a favourite. They all mean something to me in different ways.
That's a wonderful analogy, actually. We're always asked that. And it's always difficult for the musicians to say. Because you have different approaches to different songs. Yeah. I think the fans ask that because they very much have favorite songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I knew we'd get this question. How old are all of you? Let's start here.
19.
Daniel?
We're all 19.
Oh, you're all 19.
Yeah.
19. So how old were you with the first record, the first single then?
14. 14.
14. Wow. Well, it's amazing. Seasoned old veterans at 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Another question for Daniel. Since your birthday is just around the corner, what would you like more than anything?
Whatever. I don't care, really. 20th birthday doesn't really mean anything, I don't think. We're just going to be in probably the most boring place on earth, so it doesn't matter. It's going to be a very dark, boring, quiet birthday. It doesn't matter because my dog will awake me when I get home. She'll surprise me.
I get to be very introspective.